Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and I'm back with the movie. Yes, finally a movie on my channel again. And yeah, as you guys know from the title, it is what if Naruto left instead of Sasuke at the Valley of the End, the movie. And yeah guys, it is a idea that has been being suggested to me for 14 days straight. It is from NNS Dankatu. I hope I said your name right, man. And if I didn't, sorry for butchering your name. And he's a subscriber of our channel, so yeah, it is his request, so shout out to you, my man. And I hope you enjoyed today's story, and if you did, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And after that, there is something that I would like to discuss. You see, I am working on a project. It's not a project actually, it is kind of a a what if that I call as a project. So enough of my yapping. It is that I want to make a Marvel crossover with Naruto. I am still working on the Percy Jackson one again, but I want to make a Marvel one as well. And I cannot decide the ship. Should I go for Wanda, the Scarlet Witch, or should I go for Natasha Romanoff, which is known as Black Widow? Comment down below if I should go for one ship or should I go for a harem. And yeah, aside from that, I hope you enjoyed today's story, and if you do, then you know what to do. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins with Sasuke Uchiha as we see him standing at the Valley of the End as he was waiting for someone. His final bond to the village that he left. Naruto Uzumaki, his rival, his friend, his brother. As suddenly the blonde arrived in an orange jumpsuit, but he was quiet, as he was standing atop of Hashirama Senju's head, as Sasuke himself was standing upon Madara Uchiha's head. Sasuke, I'm going to ask this once. Return to the village. Now. As Sasuke was taken aback by this, but did not show it on his face or affront to Naruto. What do you mean by that, dope? I'm not going back to that village. That village has nothing to offer me. I want his strength to defeat Itachi for what he has done. And all I have been doing is wasting my time around there. So you tuck your tail between your legs and ran towards Orochimaru, huh? For more power. As Sasuke then thought, something wasn't right here. Why was Naruto acting like that? And had to ruin my plan. What do you mean, your plan? Said Sasuke with a raised eyebrow. You damn bastard. I was aiming to run away from that shithole for the past 8 years, and you had to go and decide that today was the day that you run away from this village and ruin my plan, said Naruto in a huge outburst as Sasuke was taken aback by that. The usual cheerful Naruto wanted to run away. Sure, he was a hindrance to some of the villagers because he pranked them maybe too hard, but why did he want to leave? What do you mean, though? Why do you want to leave? You don't get it, do you? You see them glare at me, curse my name. Do you think it is because of the pranks? No. It is because of a secret that I carry. Remember that red chakra? As Sasuke remembered the land of waves, that red chakra, as well as fighting with Gaara. Remember what I used to defeat Gaara? Connect the dots, Sasuke. I know that you're not that much dumb. The Nine Tails. I used to appear and transformed. Wait. Sasuke then realized. You. Yes, I am the one who carried the Nine Tails. I was the one who was used that night to seal the Nine-Tailed Fox away by my own accursed father. And he wanted me to be seen as a hero by those piece of shits. I was only waiting for a right time. Unfortunately, Gigi had to die. What do you mean? Gigi died at the hands of Orochimaru, that snake bastard, and I'm going to take revenge for his death upon him. And you are a stepping stone in my path right now, Sasuke. Personally, I do not have any grudge against you, and even seen you at one point as my friend. if you weren't a dick. So step aside, return back to the village. As Sasuke now was on guard, because this Naruto was different. Stop acting and stop the cap, Naruto. You're not going to abandon the village. You wanted to become, yeah, Hokage? I wanted to act as a fool in front of the village, because the village wanted a fool. More specifically, me to be the fool, so they can lash out as much as they want without me knowing. But the reality is much more harsher than that. You see, even a blind man is bound to find out what is wrong here, why the people call him demon, why the people curse his name. And you and your village have a history relating to a fucking huge nine-tailed fox who destroyed their village literally. As Sasuke was taken aback by that, as Naruto then started to laugh. What's the matter, Sasuke? Scared of the dobe? Listen, Naruto, I'm going to go back, and I'm going to stop you. You're not in the right mind, Sasuke said, even though he wanted to escape, but he knew that his friend needed him, and he was in a much darker place than him already. As Naruto then disappeared and appeared behind him and kicked him straight into the back, sending him flying towards Hashirama's stone's chest as he was literally impaled there into the wall. As Naruto laughed, "You bringing me back? No, I have already taken whatever was needed. All I needed was a diversion for the day to leave that hellhole. And you gave me the perfect diversion, Sasuke. And don't worry, once I'm done with you, you will wake up in Konoha, with the minor bruises that is, and you will not talk to anyone where I have gone." As Sasuke then got out in his curse mark state, "You will come back to the village, Naruto, and explain to everyone what has been done to you and why are you acting like this. You have never. It was an act, Sasuke. Come on. You're not that stupid. Even you put up a front in front of everyone of coldness. All you were was a scared kid for what happened that day. You see, before that incident, you were kind, nice to everyone," Naruto said as he was dodging Sasuke's attack. "Stop it," Sasuke said. "No. You have to listen to this." As Naruto punched Sasuke, sending him back. "You were a nice guy. You always had a heart on your sleeve, Sasuke. And you always helped others. But after that incident that night, you changed. I was there when that happened. And I know the reality of what that village has done to you. It was the elders. Elders who have done that. Gone behind Gigi's back. Gigi wanted peace. I knew about some things, because Itachi saved me from the mobs that were going out there to beat me. I trusted him more than anything." What are you saying? "Do not trust the elders. That is all I can say." As Naruto knocked out Sasuke, as he put him on Hashirama's head with his headband. This should be enough to send a signal. And Jiraiya and Bachan would receive a letter by now from Gamakichi and Gamatetsu. I'll be leaving now. As Naruto began to leave until he sensed someone. "You can come out now, Kakashi-sensei. I knew you have been watching for quite a while now." "Naruto, what is the meaning of this? Why are you... Do you honestly have to ask me this, Inuni-san?" As Kakashi flinched. You know? I'm not that stupid." It was, well, almost transparent. "I see. But Naruto, I cannot let you leave. I'm not going back to that hellhole. Even my own parents gave me the blessing to leave." "What do you mean by that?" "You see, flashback. At the land of waves, when Naruto first awoken Kyuubi's chakra, he was floating inside a dark plane. As he arrived inside his own seal, as he was almost literally grabbed by the Kyuubi, as he was given into his hatred. when his parents arrived there, reinforcing the seal, and they looked sad at what had become of Naruto. He was a energy of hatred that was bottled up inside, while he acted as if he was the most optimistic and nice guy to everyone. As his mother cried and begged for his forgiveness, and so did his father. He forgave them because he knew that it wasn't their fault. It was them who did this to him, but they wanted something in return from the village, and it was his safety, his nurturement, and they did not deliver that. It was Konoha who he blamed for betraying his parents' trust and not living up to his expectations. End of the flashback. I see. Leave it to Minato sensei and he'll come up with a reason to always be ready for the plan B. Yes, you can say that. But that is not why you wanted to ask me, is it? Yes, Naruto. I have already called for backup. Please, do not make this hard, Naruto. You have to come back to the village. You know, Kakashi-sensei, I knew you might stop me. That is why I put a shadow clone with a kunai of special sort away from here. What do you mean? As Kakashi was on guard, as Naruto revealed a kunai, a specific one that Kakashi hasn't seen for quite a while now. See you later, Kakashi-sensei. I'll be back. Nah, I won't be. But I'll be gone in a flash. As the kunai dropped before Kakashi could reach Naruto, as he leapt into the air, as there was a yellow flash, and Naruto was gone. As the kunai destroyed itself, becoming unusable and untraceable again. As Kakashi picked the damaged kunai up, damn it, as Bakun arrived. No scent here, Kakashi. The boy's scent vanished. We are going to take him back. And suddenly Guy, Kurenai, Asuma arrived. I take it that talking did not go well. No, it did not. Guy, can you take Sasuke back? Well, leave it to me, Kakashi, my youthful rival, while you go look for Naruto. As Guy took back Sasuke, who was unconscious, while Asuma, Kurenai, and Kakashi stood there, contemplating how are they going to find Naruto, or better yet, how are they going to tell the news to his friends. At least that's what they thought they were to Naruto. As Kurenai then said, even though I must say that what he did was supposedly what any sane person would have done, but he did not have to say those things, like lying about no. Sensei always had a failsafe, and if Naruto is stating that he met his parents, then it is true. Remind you again, we made it crystal clear to everyone to never reveal who his parents were, and the public was never even brought to light who his parents were. Yeah, Kurenai, Kakashi's right, Asuma said. Naruto did not know about that. Tochan made it obvious, and wanted him to follow his, father's footsteps. I guess he kind of did in his own way, but we were never sure. As both of them looked towards Kakashi, who was their captain now. What do you want us to do, Kakashi? I asked Bakun to trace his scent. It died here. Meaning Naruto is long gone, far away from here, obviously. So we're leaving. Back. Well, Tsunade isn't gonna like this. Meantime, in Konohagakure, Tsunade slammed a fist on the table and blasted it into splinters as she was reading a letter with one hand. As it read, Dear Grandmother, yeah, I know who you are and why you left. And I, did not want to believe at first, but I guess I kind of made peace with it, that you hate me because, I became the cubist in Churiki. Hey, I didn't ask for that. So yeah, sue me. Again, I apologize for taking away the life of your son and all, but my life was living hell. As well, Bachan. And seeing that now that you have well forgiven me and came back, I thought I would let you know that I'll be leaving this village. Yeah, right? The roles are reversed. But I promise you that I'll take care of myself so I don't have to worry about anything. Or seeing my mug again back in the village if I remind you of, your dad's son and all. I already sent the grandfather a letter. You don't have to ask. Bye, Naruto. As there was a heart drawn and a thumbs up as well. As Tsunade was clenching her fist and tears were falling down her eyes. Damn it, Brad. You have a way with your words and make me feel guilty all over again for what I have done over the course of years. Anbu, gather the council. As Anbu left away, as Shizune entered. Are you sure that it is the right course of action, Tsunade-sama? Yes. That Brad wants to play a hero, huh? Well, I'll put him in the bingo book and place the highest bounty out there to bring him back alive here with a broken arm or so that he cannot leave. Tsunade-sama, please be reasonable. Naruto's life here has been living hell. From what Jiraiya has told you, remember? I know, and it was all my fault. I thought that I could make it right now. I made peace with my past demons, but it seems that I was late again. Naruto was already too long gone. As Shizune and Tsunade looked down, and suddenly there was a huge puff of smoke as Jiraiya arrived. I take it you get the letter as well, Jiraiya? Yeah, I got it. How are we going to approach with this? He already broke off the contract with the Toads, saying that he is abandoning Konoha, and they willingly let him go, stating that after what has been happening to him and has been done to him by the village, they will let him go, and will be able to summon them as a honorary summoner. I see. So, any thoughts of what he's going to do? No. As suddenly a nurse arrived there, Sasuke Uchiha has awoken. As both of them went there to see that Sasuke had a fractured arm that he was now looking at, as it had a huge bandage covering it. Sasuke Uchiha, Hokage-sama, you caused a lot of trouble today. Yes, but I changed my mind. What do you mean? Jiraiya said, as Sasuke began to explain what happened in their midway, and how Naruto started to act weird, and then he revealed his plan. I see, so he was planning this for a long time now. So, the only person who was stopping him here was the third. That is something we did not knew about. And not only that, he's after Orochimaru. What? Yes, he's after Orochimaru. For some reason. I do not know why. He says that he wanted to avenge the third Hokage, but didn't the third Hokage damage him enough? Yeah, he cannot use jutsu. So that is why he's after him, huh? You have to look into this, Jiraiya. As an onward, Hokage-sama, Jiraiya-sama, the meeting will be there now. Rest well, Sasuke Uchiha, and we will discuss some matters later. Time skip in the council chambers. As you see, Tsunade and Jiraiya enter. As Tsunade took her position, this meeting is in session. Hokage-sama, why did you call us here? Said a civilian. The reason for this meeting is that instead of Sasuke Uchiha, who deserted the village, Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze Senju was the one who deserted it. As their eyes widened after hearing the name of the child. Wait, what? Yes. The nine-tailed Shinchuriki Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze Senju has deserted the village. And all that he has been doing up until now was an act. His persona, his personality. It was more cold and calculating than we thought. And he was planning his escape for the past 8 years, gathering all the evidence and the tools it seems required. Yes, I visited Minato's, secret facility. There was not even a single scroll left there. He took all of his father and mother's knowledge, his heritage, which was legally his to be. Well, and thanks to some bastards over here, it wasn't given to him. So he just took it, which is illegal, Jiraiya, and he will pay for it once he is dragged back here, said Koharu. Like he will come back. As suddenly, a scroll appeared. As it opened, and three Rasengan shot out, as they literally destroyed body parts of the three elders. As Naruto's voice rang out, did you think I would forget about you three bastards? You'll make everyone's life a living hell, including mine and Sasuke's. So yeah, there's a parting gift. Here, have a taste of your own medicine. And next time when you plan some attacks, at least hire some decent bozos who does not reveal the whole plan before attacking me. Peace, bitches. With that, the voice disappeared and slowly the scroll started to burn itself and disintegrate into nothing, as the elders were taken to hospital and later into prison. As the scroll voice said, it was revealing to be true that these three were behind everything. And when Sasuke asked for the real matter behind the Uchiha massacre, it turned out to be the elders. Sasuke used Chidori firsthand on Danzo, killing him. It seems that Naruto has left them with a mission to clean the dirt from within and then train hard. As you see Naruto now in an inn at the far east side of the Land of Fire, almost near Uzushigakure's border, or at least it was supposed to be that. As he was resting there, cleaning his weapons, when Kyuubi called upon him. As Naruto was now standing in front of a huge cage. What do you want, Kyuubi? We can work together, she said in a sluttery voice. Yeah, right. So you can rip my guts out? No. Even though you're a cute vixen, I gotta admit, but that is all you are. In front of me, trying to lure me towards you. I have already seen this multiple times in my life. I will not fall for it again. I'm serious, Naruto. What you have achieved is, the title of the most deceptive person ever. You are even able to deceive me and I live in your mind, thinking that you are an idiot fool, with sentiments of being a Kage and not killing anyone and harming anyone. But you proved me wrong. You're all I need in a man. You could be considered a pedophile, as the Kyuubi growled. Do not talk to me, boy, in your terms. I am 13, an early teen, while you are a 1,000-year-old Biju, so sue me if I assume this. And if you have nothing else to talk to, then I'll be leaving. As Kyuubi then thought, after Naruto left, you will be mine, Naruto Uzumaki. And there is no way in hell that I will be leaving you. You are the perfect mate material after all. As Kyuubi chuckled, before turning back into her beast form and sleeping. As we see that Naruto then went towards Uzushiogakure and stored all of his parents' scrolls alongside with the Uzushios treasures and scrolls into a single storage scroll that was laced with almost unbreakable and undecryptive seals that can only be opened by him. As Naruto took that scroll and packed it on his back before going on a journey with a map of the whole elemental nations. He jumped from minor villages to villages with a little bit of money that he had and doing god jobs and doing some hunter missions here and there, killing men like Gato and all that. Soon his name started to make into the bingo book as the Flash, only the Flash, as Naruto was all it was, a flash and just blood. That was what he brought in an instant and was gone, the same one. as he was rising in the rank in the bingo book. First he was C, then he was B, and then he became A, and then he reached the S rank. Currently he was at the double S rank, and it was quite surprising for anyone with his description and age at the age of 14 to be this good. As you go towards Amegakure, Ame was looking for a new, replacement for Orochimaru since he left after Itachi arrived. This Flash person seemed to be a nice match for our team and requirement, but he will cost a lot, Leader-sama, said Kakuzu, as he was the one who was their treasurer and in charge of the money. As after that, everyone became quiet as Zetsu then said, but he is a good addition to this team and we are going to need him. The more hands the better after all. Yes, what you are saying is correct, Zetsu-san. But his, as you guys can see, requirements to be hired are quite high. He thinks that he can take as much as money he wants after blurting it out of his mouth, which is not correct, and maybe he should be put into place. So how about this? Me and Hidan, we go and track him down and make him join us with force, one way or another. After all, we are the immortals. What could go wrong, right? As both of the immortals then decided, with the help of team, after convincing them that they should go. Currently, we see the Flash or Naruto was resting inside his safe house, which was in the land of waves, as it was secretly hidden away. It was built by Tazuna, but nobody knew about it, and they knew what Konoha has done to him over the course of years, and Naruto did not want them to act suspicious, but he wanted them to hide his presence, and that is what they did. As you see that there was a knock on Naruto's door. It has been 1 month since their Akatsuki talk, by the way. As Naruto then disappeared. As on the other side, Naruto held a sword, a mini katana on both of their necks. Tell me the reason why I shouldn't slice your neck this instant. What do you want from me? You're good as the thought, much better than we anticipated. As then an all-out fight broke out amongst them, as Kakuzu and Hidan were charging upon Naruto. Well, let's use this then. As Naruto then discharged the electric chakra into his 2 mini swords, as he dashed into the form of Flash, and then did a flash step. After that, he jumped into the air and, as if he was stepping in the air, jumped again. Then thunder boomed in the sky. Lightning style. Thunder snake. As the sword turned into the snake fangs. As the swords then thrusted inside each of their chest as Naruto threw it with the force of the lightning nature. As their bodies were blown into bits and there was a sizzling sound appearing from within. As Hidan's 5 hearts were destroyed. Kakuzu, who was dead. As Hidan's, since he hadn't sacrificed anyone to Jashin, he was weakening rapidly. As Naruto then grabbed both of the katanas. So this is it? The mighty immortals, dead, laying on my feet. I'm not dead, brat. Oh, you will be. As Naruto started to dug up earth and buried both of them 100 meters deep. As after that, he filled them up with a layer of cement and then filled up the dirt. Enjoy your grave, bitches. As after that, Naruto then heard a commotion, as it was Tazuna as well as his family who arrived there. As they looked quite worried. Naruto, the shinobis, they're here and they are rushing towards here. We're trying to stop them, but they know, Inari said, as all of them then saw people jumping in front of Naruto. It was Sasuke Uchiha, Sakura Haruno, Hinata Yuga, and Kakashi Harake, the new Team 7, as Hinata requested after Naruto's, departure that she will be joining the team and bringing him back. Well, I did not expect this reunion. Naruto, we're here to bring you back. By the order of the 5th Hokage, you are under arrest and to be brought back peacefully. Any resistance will be futile and will be dealt with in accordance. Already approaching me with caution. But you forgot one thing. What, Naruto? So Kakashi, I still have one mission. To kill Orochimaru. My training is almost done. I will come back to that hellhole on my own after this is done. So I at least appreciate if you respect my wishes, Sensei. Naruto said, as Kakashi was taken aback by that. Even after all these years, he called him Sensei? Surprised? Come on, Inui-san. You have saved me in more than on one occasion and have taken care of me. And not only that, you are the only surviving student of my father, meaning my connection to my family, my brother figure. Do you think I would hate you? No. The only people I hated are long gone. And it seems that you were able to get past your hatred, Sasuke. Yeah, and not only that, as suddenly crows started to flock and form a figure behind Naruto. Come back to the village, Naruto, said Itachi wearing the Akatsuki robe. Ah, Itachi-ni-san. What are you doing here? I thought you were on a mission. I have to take a detour back, Naruto. Once I heard that you have gone rogue. Of all the people in the world, you, Naruto. I knew what happened in the past, kid. That is the reason why I left. I just couldn't bear it there anymore. But now you have bonds, Naruto. You have us. But you're not there. You're on a mission which could result in your death. And Sasuke, he changed just now. Back to how he was. But you have me, Naruto-kun. Hinata, what are you talking about? I know I was a coward and did not talk to you much. But I know, Hinata. I know all about that, you staring at me and blushing. I'm not that dumb. I know. And it was because of the day that I saved you, I remember, right? No, it was even before that. As Naruto even felt more guilty. Damn it, we were 4 at the time. And it was even before that. Now I feel like a dick for putting her off. As Naruto walked towards her and gave her a hug. I will come back. I promise, okay? As Naruto brought out a ring and gave it to her as he proposed to her, as Hinata guessed. As she said, are you? Yes. Now with this, it is official. Is this enough? Now you have someone that is precious to me there, more than anything in this world, Sensei. I will come back for her after I'm done with this mission. As Naruto disappeared in front of their eyes again, as his safe house exploded, as they checked in the ruins if there was anything there, it was as if Naruto was already ready for departure when they arrived. As after leaving, they stood there. So what are we going to do now? We go back now. And with the good news, he will come back. Yes, Sasuke. I have to leave now. I can't remain here. I was the one who was chosen by the Akatsuki to be watching over these two. It seems as if they have failed. As the ring started blinking, now leave. As Itachi then said, looking at the hologram. So, well, it turned out that the Flash was much more of a formidable opponent. Both of them are 10 feet under that ground, or more so, and covered with a cement grave, and then God knows how much of sand they're buried in. What about the target? He escaped, exploding his own safe house after leaving. Any clues? Nothing. All of it is waste. Good. Then return back. We are going to avoid him at all costs, and he will pay for what he has done later on. Hi, Leader-sama. As after that, Itachi left in Murder of Crows. As they go towards Konoha's team, as they arrived back, as Sasuke was in deep thought, Why was Naruto so hell-bent on taking revenge on Orochimaru? What has he done to deserve that? I know that he was a bad guy who killed his Gigi, or the third Hokage, as they all called him. But was that really it? He had to ask Naruto at one point, but will he answer? The answer was plain simple. No, he won't. As he gritted his teeth, and suddenly Sakura and the rest of the gang arrived. So any luck, Uchiha? We heard that you went after them. Well, he proposed to Hinata. Well, that was given. And what else? Nothing. He's still hellbent on his revenge against Orochimaru. I'm trying to pinpoint out, why is he so hellbent? Well, he did kill his Gigi, right? Said Choji, after munching on his chips. Isn't it more than enough? As Shikamaru then looked into it, what Sasuke was getting at. No, Choji. I think that Sasuke is onto something. Think about it. Naruto doesn't hold grudge. No matter who he is, we somewhat know him. Me and Choji personally. He does not hold it for much longer. Even if it meant someone tried to kill him. But if it was his loved ones, then, well, he will prank them for sure, or break their bones or something like that. But no, it has to be something more. Or at least he would have tried multiple times by now if it was just petty revenge. He wants to do something to him, maybe torture him. Naruto? Torture? Seriously? Ino said. Those two things does not sit well together. Shikamaru, I know. That is why I'm worried, what is going inside Naruto's mind. That his decision is this, to not come back to the village. Even after asking twice. And without any conflict. It seems that he does not want to engage with us and sees us as his allies and friends still. But he has his own goal set in mind. To be honest, I think that we should let him, said Neji, as everyone looked at him. What do you mean, Neji? Are you out of your mind? Said Tenten. Have you seen what Orochimaru can do? And you want him to fight that monster? Naruto is a monster in his own self. I mean, look at him. He has the strength of the Nine Tails at his fingertips. If he is able to control that, he has the strength of the Yellow Flash technique, earning him the moniker of Flash. Remember? The bingo book. It is him. I saw the clothes that he was wearing. It matches the description completely of the Flash. You were, yes. Me and my team was there and were hidden. I thought that it was just a fluke. No, Tenten, it wasn't a fluke. It was real. I was seeing with my own Byakugan and still couldn't believe it. Naruto was able to achieve much more higher rank on his own than anyone else here combined. He was already strong. I fought him firsthand. If it wasn't for Naruto, I would have gone into that path where he went. He's but in a much darker place now. And it is up to us to, well, bring him out then, said Sakura. You're right, Sakura. It is up to us. We need to get our dough back. Yeah, that Baka deserves to be here with us, not out there becoming, well, a brooding idiot. Yeah. As we go towards the Hokage office, what? He just left after proposing to Hinata. Ah, that brat. As a letter appeared, I know you're mad, Bachan. Trust me, I am sad too. But you know what? I have to do this. I have to kill him. Otherwise, I just won't feel at ease. And please, do not ask me why. Or do not send me letters. I'm already gone from this address and it is blown into bits thanks to you. Well, I will tell you once I get back. And it will take me a year or so. But I will come back, Bachan. I still miss you. You? Arrow GD. All of you. My friends, Ayame, Tenichi, Chiraku, as well as Sensei. But I have to do this on my own. It is the final duty to my parents. After that, I will be done. And can rest in peace. As after that letter, Tsunade saw that It was Dra who was at the window. What is in the letter, Hime? As after reading the letter, Dra looked angry as he smashed his fist, breaking and cracking the huge wall of the entrance of the office. Damn that bastard! What do you mean? From this letter, it looks like that it was Orochimaru. Who? You couldn't mean that. Did that bastard really? From the looks of it, if Naruto is so hellbent, but we are not sure. And if it is, then Naruto really is going after him for a new reason altogether that we missed and the elders didn't told us. As we go towards Naruto, as he was again in his landscape, again, what do you want, QB? Call me Kurami, brat, and trust me, I am quite saddened that you chose that Hyuga girl, but no worries. I am open-minded and quite generous, so I will allow you to share yourself with other, but only her. She is the only person I'm willing to share with. As she growled, you are wrong, dear boy. I have already imprinted you, and you are already my mate. All that is holding me are these bars, or your will. I will have you in due time. She said with a sulturious and quite inviting giggle. As Naruto then said, I will not fall into your trap. It is not a trap, Naruto. She said, dropping all the acts, getting serious. I'm 100% serious. It is the truth. You don't believe me? Try it. As she moved her hand away from the seal in front of Naruto, as Naruto grabbed it. As QB didn't do anything. As Naruto got close. As QB then stepped out of the seal and kissed Naruto. Naruto's eyes widened. See? Told you that wasn't so bad. But that is all you're gonna get now. You have to wait until you're 18 for this, she said, showing him her boobs as Naruto was launched into the air with nosebleed as she giggled. Damn it, new vixen. Fine, I'll believe you. As the seal opened, as next thing Naruto knew was clumped and was being used as a body pillow from then on, whenever he was sleeping, or more like his body was resting, but he wasn't. Oh boy, how am I gonna tell this to Hinata? As on the other side, we go towards Akatsuki, as their plan has been foiled again. Currently, the Flash was resting in Kumo, as they were attacking Uchidoni after their failed attack on, Suna, which led Deidara and Sasori to escape at the moment, because they encountered Naruto Uzumaki at the time, which was 1 year ago. But now, after waiting and laying low, they were attacking again for the Two Tails, and still failed because the Flash appeared. As the rest of the Akatsuki minus Hidan and Kakuzu were there. So how are we going to do this? This Flash is getting and becoming a nuisance by becoming strong and a stepping stone in our path, said Kisame. And to be honest, I'm itching for a fight. I want to test out who's the most strongest person. My brute strength, making me strong, or his agility, making him strong. Enough, Hidan. And Kakuzu are already dead because of him. Those two are considered immortals, and you will be careful from here on out as well. Kisame. Alright, Leader Sima. So what else? Anything else of now as we speak is nothing. You will rest and recover, as will Deidara and Sasori. As Deidara and Sasori had escaped, but Deidara lost one arm. Don't worry, leader. Next time I'll kill that brat with my own hands. With true art. I'll show him the art of an explosion. As we see in Kumo, that he was being greeted by everyone and thanked for what he has done. As after that, filling up his supplies, he left. As he was making his way back to the Uchiha, for it was another hideout of his there, he encountered a girl who was being, almost nearly close to being raped, and saved her. It turns out that she was Kuratsuchi granddaughter of the Tsuchikage. And after that, saving her, Naruto left. As Naruto did not knew that she was acting of being unconscious, but she saw him and connected the dots together. And suddenly a huge amount of well chakra bursted through his side. This is not the way I expected you to well thank me. You are his son. Whose son? Naruto said with Naruto's, the yellow Flash. I know you. You go by the moniker The Flash in the bingo book. What are you doing here? This is the land of... Yes, this is the land of Uchiha. I could ask you the same. This is a no-man land, and I live here nearby. You just revealed your location to me, your enemy. As Naruto appeared in front of her in an instant, a kunai to her neck. I can kill you and your whole village. Finish what my father started. Do not test my patience, even but I'm not cold as my father. So I'll give you a chance to leave, since I am generous, you see? Crawl away and leave, and stop bothering me. As after that, Kuritsuchi left, being obviously not that strong. On the other side, in Orochimaru's base. Damn it! What is wrong, Kabuto? Another base of ours is destroyed. Whoever is doing this is doing because he has an agenda against you. Many people have that. As long as they're not Akatsuki, let them try. They will pay whenever they cross me and my path. As his hands were working, with this technology, my hands will work, and I will be able to cast jutsu again in no time, said the Snake Man, as his accomplice Kabuto waited for his orders. Any orders for the saved members? No, let them burn and die. They are wasteful products, obviously. Hi, Orochimaru-sama, said Kabuto. As after that, time passed, and finally, the day arrived that Naruto was able to track down Orochimaru. As we see Naruto dashing towards Orochimaru's office, as he had finally arrived there. Orochimaru, today you die, he said, as something cracked as he clenched his fist. It was the neck of Kabuto Yakushi, as Kabuto lay dead on the ground. My oh my, the mighty Flash, a complete replica and copy of the Yellow Flash from Konoha. Well, I am his son, so you can take it that I will follow my father's footsteps, as his eyes widened. Naruto Uzumaki, who would have thought of all the people to attain that power, to break that accursed seal and learn the true knowledge of the Hiraishin? It was you. And look what we have here, a pedophile snake who gets off by being rubbed on by kids. You disgust me, Orochimaru, and you will pay for what you have done that day, 15 years ago. I do not know, my boy, what you are talking about, but you are going to die. As a sword appeared from within his guts, as it was a katana, more specifically, the snake sword that Orochimaru uses, the Kusanagi. As Naruto with his two swords attacked and was going all out, and so was Orochimaru. But Naruto overpowered Orochimaru and beat the crap out of him, as Orochimaru was now on the ground and panting heavily. You think this is the last of me? Yes, it is. Naruto cut both of his arms off, and then both of his legs. Before he could use his mouth, Naruto cut off his long tongue and slit his throat so he couldn't use his jutsu. Listen up, Orochimaru. I know that you're going to die out slow and painful death. This is what I wanted. You, at the tip of my blade, dying, begging for mercy, but your voice wouldn't come out. You tried to move away, but you couldn't because the body parts were gone. For the past 8 years, I have dreamed of this dream, and now it is complete. You, Orochimaru, will not harm another soul. And suddenly, Naruto then destroyed him by feeding him an explosive attack. After confirming that Orochimaru and Kabuto were dead, Naruto began to make his leave, as he finally decided that it was time to go back to Konoha. As he arrived there, after Jiraiya left to Amekakure, as he saw that his Bachan was sad. Bachan, why the long face? Naruto, you're back. As Tsunade started to cry and ask for his mercy because of the years ago that she blamed Naruto. It's alright, Bachan. I know you weren't sane at the moment. Heck, you're crazy. So I guess that maybe that is why you said that. Don't push it, Brad. Yeah, I know, Bachan. I'm just messing with you. Good. You better. So where are the others? Well, first you gotta go to the council. As now we see Naruto standing in front of the council. As the council asks, Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze sent you. Where have you been? This is the first question you ask me, where I have been. It's like a kid returning late night home and his mother or his relative asks him instead of his parents, where have you been? Well, to tell you the truth, I have been on a journey to hone my skills and to kill Orochimaru of the Snake. And both of them are dead. I Naruto threw both of their heads, which were exploded into bits, on the table. Kabuto Yakushi, a traitor to Konoha, as well as Orochimaru of the Sun, the devil in human skin, both dead. Your bounty will be transferred to you, Naruto. Wait, Hokage-sama. We would like to know, how did Naruto kill him? As Naruto disappeared and appeared behind him. Haven't you read the Bingo book, my friend? I thought it was compulsory for the whole, team or bands that are here to learn about this. What are you saying, band? We are the civilian council. No matter your heritage, you will respect you? No. See, I have a personal agenda against the civilians for what they have done to me my whole life, which could have been prevented, but they didn't stop it. So yeah, sue me if I do not respect you at all cost. If that is all, I will be leaving. As Naruto stopped at the gate, oh, one more thing, as he looked back at the whole council. Cross me again, I'll put you to ground. 10 feet under. You'll be begging for mercy. As after that, Naruto left. He arrived at the training ground field 7, as he felt something rustling behind him as the Team 7 landed there. Hey guys, how you been? Naruto said, as Sasuke, Sakura, Hinata, and Kakashi were there. As Hinata dashed towards Naruto, leaping into his arms, Naruto hugged her and smiled. It's good to be back, Hinata. Welcome back, Naruto. Welcome back. As Naruto and Hinata kissed in front of everyone, as Sakura and Ino squealed in delight. Really? Nice way to go and ruin a mood, Sakura. Oh, sorry, Naruto. So, I have met all of you now, said Naruto at Akamichi's Joji Akamichi's grill, or the grill that was owned by his parents, as all of them were talking about their past adventures and how they were training and almost became Jonins. And Naruto could be considered an Kage level fighter already, as Naruto was sitting amongst them. So Naruto then asked, why haven't I seen Jiraiya sensei? It's been a long time. I want to meet Arasani. I tried to went back to his hideout, but he wasn't there. At least the ones that he has shown me. He's not there, Naruto. He went towards Amegakure 1 month ago, and we haven't heard the news. And suddenly Naruto and Jiraiya were called into the office, as it was Fukusaka. Pa? Naruto boy. I hope the circumstances were good. Jiraiya boy has died in a battle against pain in Amegakure. As Naruto's eyes widened. What? Wait, what? Yes. As Naruto was again in shock. He just got done with the revenge of his parents. And now the Akatsuki. They took someone away from him. As Naruto was enraged. Paranoid, yes. Enraged, oh so yes. He wanted to kill some people today. And he knew whom to kill. As he was about to leave, Naruto, stop, please! Please. As Naruto realized what he was about to do. I don't want to lose you. Stay, please. or otherwise I will order you as the Kage to stay. You know, Bachan, there's nothing stopping me, right? As Naruto went towards her and comforted her, as his own tears flew down his eyes. And suddenly, after that, Jiraiya's body was never recovered, but there was a memorial prepared for him, as the funeral was held for him, as Naruto was still crying. As Pa approached him, Naruto-chan. Ma said, "What is it, Ma?" "Pa, I know that you have lost and suffered many things in your life, but please, there is something we can offer you. A training that, if you pass, you will have the strength to protect those who are close to you. But I want revenge. Do you think that?" "I know. So do we. That is why I'm offering you this technique." "Fine. I will learn it." As after that, Naruto and the Toads discussed this to everyone before leaving. As Naruto kissed Hinata one more time as he left. As after that, we have a time skip. Time skip for 6 months. For 6 months, Naruto trained hard and diligently in Mount Miyabuku, learning the arts of the Sage Mode and perfecting it, as he was able to use it for almost 25 minutes without any stop, as he was called back. And once he arrived, there was a huge crater there, where his village stood, as he saw that his Bachan was about to be impaled by a rod, as Naruto stopped it and broke it into the medium parts. "You know, why don't you pick up someone of your own size?" As Naruto smashed a huge Rasengan into that man's chest, sending him flying back. "My name is Pain. I am a god, and today you shall know pain. The only pain I'm feeling is you being in here, and I will delete that pain from my mind and delete you from this world, buddy." As after that, an intense battle broke out as Naruto used Rasen Shuriken and then another. Naruto's muscles were being torn and stressed because of the huge chakra compressed air, and chakra compressed into a ball was released, turning it into a shuriken. It was quite hard and difficult, but Naruto made it look so easy. As after that, the boss of pains were destroyed, and Conan, as Canon buried them. But before leaving, she thanked Naruto. Naruto followed her though. Luckily, before dying, Nagato brought back everyone to life, and Naruto destroyed his Rinnegan, as that is when Toby arrived, showing his true colors, as a battle broke out amongst him and Conan. Conan died though, but she damaged Obito enough so that he could think of what he has done. And that is when Naruto's voice rang out. Still up to play? As he looked back, "No, but in due time we will see who will play with whom, boy." As Zetsu and now Obito were planning, "We're going to attack that brat. He is too much of a danger for us. We have to remove him, all for naught." Unknown to them, there was a tracker there, as all of the Konoha 11 arrived there alongside their sensei and beat the shit out of everyone. And as in canon, Kakashi and Obito's fight occurred when the mask broke, but this time with Naruto involved, and as Obito died this time around, because Naruto knew that he was the same masked person who released the Kyuubi and caused this mess in the first place. And after being dealt with him, the world was safe, or at least it thought, because Zetsu was dead, everyone was dead, but Naruto was paranoid. So he started to prepare seals, much more bigger seals, and with the help of those his allies, the seals were spread out, and armor was prepared for the world against Otsutsuki's altogether, and any other catastrophe that will not be prevented or could not have been prevented from outside, because they were living within, and it could have damaged them greatly as well. Aside from that, we go back to our Konoha to see that Naruto was enjoying his lazy day after everything that has occurred, as he was summoned into his mindscape. Kurame-chan again? I thought we did it last night. I'm unsatisfied, brat. Get to work. As Naruto and Kurame did the deed, and, Naruto gave her the ring as well. Are you serious? Yes, I'm serious about both of you, and Hinata agreed to this, remember? And I remember that a little birdie told me that you was the one who gave this idea to her. Yes, so you better keep it up with it. As she giggled, as suddenly Naruto woke up to find that Boruto was about to jump on him as Naruto got him. Not so fast, brat. You are strong and quite well stealthy, but not as strong and fast as me. Oh, old man, I'll find a way. As Himawari arrived, Tosan, Nisan, breakfast is ready. Coming right down now, princess. As Naruto arrived downstairs, seeing his family, he was happy. Finally at peace after all the shit that was pulled through in his life. And so was Sasuke and the Team 7 that were able to pull their friend back out of their darkness. As Naruto was now back to his normal self. Not the fake character, not anyone, just his normal, original self. He was happily married to the loves of his life, had children, and just wanted to relax now. And as for the Otsutsuki's, well, they just got bored because they couldn't enter an invisible sphere, and after making a fool out of themselves, they left. As this is where I'm going to be leaving this story off, guys. I hope you liked this one, and if you did, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. As this is Apollo Uchiha, and I'm signing out.